Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is George. This is my garage and I run a part-time eBay reselling business. From this garage I do everything here: store the stock, list it, post it, everything. So I've just got back from my full-time job and I've got some orders to pick and pack. But first of all, I've got a bit of a DIY job that I'm doing. So I've made this bit of space here. I've got some packaging void fill materials here, and I'm just making a bit of a frame to go around it and a bit of plywood on top. I've got my little helper who's fast asleep, and on top I can store these flat pack boxes and these boxes that are kind of made up, ready to use quickly. So I'm just cutting up a bit of plywood for the top, and I've got my 4 batons there, so I'm just going to cut that, screw it all together, and then I will get back to you. So there we go, guys. Little man's still asleep, so that's a bonus. Yeah, there's my little shelf, plywood top and 4 pieces of CLS. Just needs straightening up a bit, but quite handy. I'm quite good at a bit of DIY here and there, so quite easy to make. Only took me about half an hour. Same as my desk, built that myself. And it just means I can get all my void fill out and also access all the boxes I need at the same time. Right then, guys, let's fire up the laptop and see what's sold. I've had a few good sales the last few days. My shop had been quiet. I'm not sure whether it's the time of the year, people just not spending the same, but yeah, it went very quiet. Even though I was listing every day, I maybe wasn't committing as much time to it, but the last few days I've been hammering away at the listings, getting some new items on, and it seems to have kick-started my store again. So I've got some nice sales going out, some bulky stuff that will make me a bit of room, which is good. And my laptop is taking a while to load up, probably because it's quite cold. But yes, I know a couple of things that are sold before it loads up. So we have got, I'll put a photo up, I got 2 of these hospital mattresses. Hospital, they're like medical ones, you can use them at home, but they're just like a special type of mattress. So there's one there ready to go out that's sold, and the other one there is sort of partially wrapped up that is not sold yet. They're on for £75 each, I think, and I pulled them out the skip. I could have got about 6 of these things, but I could only fit 2 in my car, and I thought if they don't sell, then I'm only going to have to take them to the tip. But I've had them over a week or so, and 1's sold, so that's not too bad. But I'm guessing the skip will be gone now, and it's also rained, so yeah, I might go and have a look. Sunday morning I'll probably do some dumpster diving, so I might go and have a look. So yeah, that's one item that's sold. We will just pull it up on here. So I've already done the label for that one because I have to do a courier collection on that one, so the courier is picking that up from my home on Monday, and I charged them about £10 postage. It weighs about 8 kilos, and yeah, it cost me about £10 as well. So another thing that's sold, I need to move little man out of the way, nice and gentle, we don't want him to wake up. I've got my chest mount on, so I'm hands-free, so I can show you. We have got this. Now, if you've ever worked in a betting shop, you'll probably recognise it. It's all tech now, though. So we've got the keyboard, and we've got the main sort of computer, if you call it that. Let's take it up here. And a power cable. So there wasn't many of these on eBay, so I started my pricing high and brought it down, and I accepted an offer today of £45 for the lot. It does power on, but I've stated I haven't done any further testing. They seem to be happy with that. I'm just thinking, is anything else sold over here that springs to mind? Not that I can see. So we will go back to the laptop, put the little fella back in his place. He's out here with me while his mum makes our tea. So I might have to, let me sit down. Sit down and tilt you up. Trying to get the right angle for you, that's better. So we will go from the oldest to the newest. So I run like a SKU system. I'm just looking, oh yeah. So I have all my boxes here numbered up, and I also have some shelves down there with boxes or numbers, and wherever I store it, basically I write it on the custom label. But if I'm photographing items and I'm putting away in the boxes, then I'll write it on a bit of paper and then I'll transfer this over to the listing as and when. But sometimes the item sells and I can find it on here if it's not got a SKU number on the computer. So first of all, we have sold a collection of 14 vintage Enid Blyton novels, hardback books, 14 Enid Blyton, and they've not got a SKU number. So we will look on here. We can read my handwriting. We've got the 4 Enid Blyton. 14. I can't see anything on there, but I can see some books in here. So we'll start to move some of these boxes out of the way. What I will do, I'm just going to shut my garage door because there's some workmen outside. So I use these big, really useful boxes. They are 64 litres. I've got about 12 of them, I think. And they're great because they are very strong. You can stack them. So let's see what we've got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight, 9, 10, 11. These might not be the ones, because that's a mixture of some paperback and hardback there. This is where my SKU system fails me. Enid Blyton 14. I think I might just have to look through my boxes. I can see there's 4 there. I can see I've got some annuals there. Not in that one. I know he's sold because I sent an offer out today. Big Paddington Bear. Big plush. I think I had him on for £17.99. Someone sent an offer of £14, so I just accepted it because he was from dumpster diving. He was out the bin, bless him. So I rescued him. So I know he's sold. It's just these books, they're not going to be down there. Vintage annuals. Got some Enid Blyton books there, but that's just 4. If you've seen my other videos of my vintage toys and games, you will see I have a lot of vintage toys and books and things to sort through. This is going to be one of them lots that I'll just never find. Not in there. and that is clothing and toys and games, so they're not going to be in there. Okay, so plan B, if I can't find them on there, they're going to be anything over here. This is kind of a mixture of listed and unlisted. I've got some Enid Blyton books there, but they're not listed. I might have to move on and come back to them because I can't seem to find them. So next up we have this metal plaque, enamel, vintage enamel, danger sign, General 2. So we look for a General 2 box, which is down there near the bottom. It is a bit of a workout moving all these boxes about. And there we go. So that proves that my SKU system does work. It's just me being silly. There we go. Metal sign. I didn't pay anything for this, and it went on offer at £6.50. I think I've had it over a year, so happy to move that one on. That can join the pile. And then next we have Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy on the Switch. Now all my media, I have to keep moving them out of the way. All my media is stored in these two racks here. I have one that's listed, one that's unlisted. It's a bit of a mess with other stuff at the moment. But yeah, if I sell a video game, CD, DVD, I know I can find it on there. So this was my own item. It wasn't bought to resell. And that is sold for £30 in used condition. I think that sold within an hour of me listing it, and I think I probably only paid about £40 when it came out, so not done too bad there. That is that one. Moving on up, we have the mattress, which we have sorted out. We have another piece of media, Jonathan Creek season 1, 2, 3 and Christmas special, so that will be back over here, and I can see it there. There we go, brand new sealed Jonathan Creek box set. Again, I won't have paid much for it, 50p or something like that, and that has gone for £9.99. We have a collection only, which I'll skip past, which is this cabinet, which I got for free off Facebook, and I listed it straight onto eBay. I think I put it back onto Facebook Marketplace as well. Picked it up for free, and I ended up going on eBay for £50 collection, so I just need to arrange them to pick it up. And it's basically like a confidential waste thing for shredding. So you sort of put a bag inside and you put all your documents in there to be shredded, and it's locked and confidential and whatnot. So someone's going to come pick that up. That's a nice bulky item out of the way. We have another bulky item, which is a HP OfficeJet printer, which is another one that I got on Facebook for free. I'll just put them back so I can get in. So that is stored up here. So on this shelf I've got items which I've photographed in my box there, put in this box to skew up, and then I've got some other bits here, some smalls items. I've got a big job lot of Enid Blyton books there, which aren't the ones we're looking for, and I've got the printer on the end there. So we will grab this. I'm getting out of breath a bit with all this heavy lifting, and I've just come back from work. We will put that on there. So yeah, quite an old technology sort of printer now. but it's got a scanner and everything. The ink had dried up, so I showed the customer what ink they need and told them they'll need to get replacements. But it's fully working, didn't cost me anything, and it's sold on offer at £27 plus shipping. And then we have got, I'll just adjust the angle, the Paddington Bear. Then we have got the bet settler thing from the betting shop. That didn't cost me anything, sold for £45 because that was in their skip from a refurb. And the last item, we have a real leather made in Canada brown portfolio folder, and it's not got a skew on it. So let's see if we can actually find it on here. Leather case, box 8. So I've written them all down on there because I've photographed them in the last few days or so. And then now and again I'll sit down on the laptop and input all the SKU numbers and then get rid of the piece of paper, basically. I'll move that up there. And here it is. Made in Canada, like a portfolio kind of office thing. So there we go. I've got them items and these items here. I just need to find the Enid Blyton books. The mattress is already wrapped up. The cabinet is collection only, so I don't need to wrap that, so that's good. And we've done all that. And he's still asleep, so yeah, that's a bonus. Right, I have finally found the Enid Blyton hardback books. Don't know what went on there. It wasn't on my sheet and it wasn't on the SKU system on the orders. But they were in this A2 box here, so I've got A1, A2 and things are stored up there. So that's good. I found everything that is sold, so I'm going to set you up on a bit of a time lapse as I do, and get it all packaged. Phew, there we go guys, there's some bulky items to pack there. Nothing too difficult though. There's the printer in that big box which weighed 14 kilos. I've written everything down here. We've got some more on here. I basically just write on the package what it is and what it weighs, and then we've got a couple more down there. So now I just need to sit on the laptop and I can go through, print all the labels, bang them on, and yeah, take them to a parcel shop and we're all done. So I hope you enjoyed this week's video, picking and packing some nice orders I've had over the last few days. Like I said at the start, it has been quiet throughout January. I think it's just the time of the year, but things are picking up again. I've got plenty of stock to get listing, so this has cleared some shelf space so I can yeah, get some of that new stock out, get it photographed, get it listed and get it sold. So thanks again for watching. Please check out all of my other videos. I release new reselling content every Sunday morning, and I also do some live streams. So yeah, it'll be great to get to know some new faces. So I'll join you there. See you next time. Bye now.